Alrighty, right back into the fray. I have levitation powers, which makes platforming irrelevant now. And if I'd have known this was the case, I wouldn't have wasted my fucking time. On a lot of jumping shit that I did earlier today. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, took a flight around here. Doesn't seem like I'm missing much. That's concerning. In fact, that entire thing's concerning since it looks like it's went from the inside out.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time. Today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
Carla.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Now I
Why
did.
do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she
Jesus,
wanted to
man.
see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not...
Yeah, you are.
End of session.
That's what I thought.
Today, Dylan.
Hotline Miami. Yeah, no, I got that. I mean, I'm trying to help you guys out.
Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie.
You don't get to talk about me. I talk about me. I am now one of those ghosty majigs. Or the spoopy guys, whatever. Alright, so we don't have clearance for that. What's this? Rude. You have him trapped in a cell, what do you expect? It'd be pretty fucking hostile, too. To get in there. Give me you. Alright, anyway. Still got 14 minutes to do that. And I'm just going to be flying around the Bureau. Is that a crowbar? Is that a Half-Life reference? I think that might turn into a Half-Life reference. The infamous water cooler. Everybody knows about him. I shouldn't have to explain that. The Swan Song. Alright, so... Can I go up to 6? Even possible? To find something to leap to get to 6. Not quite, I don't think. Just a skosh out of reach. I thought I was up there though. Was I not up there? Or was I down on level 4? Can almost reach it. Almost. Oh, like that we can. I can get a good jump in. Walk. Two for one. Specials all day. Okay, I'm thinking maybe not possible. Doesn't want to let me seem to break the game here. I'm thinking maybe not possible. Yeah, that's as high as I go. My dude, that was hella rude. Alright, well, kinda wanna go here to help what's his face out. We should really not do that. Oh, come on. My curious nature demands I explore all things. My dude. Fortified unit. I assume there's nothing in there then. That's the elevator shaft. Like, you never have to worry about heights again. That would be amazing. Hellaciously amazing. Christmas tree. baby carriage. The shutter is down. That almost seems like it's more concerning. Globe? Was this archives? Sure, let's see what's in here. Some dead assholes, that's for sure. It. No, I don't want to shoot it. I want to shoot it once. Where are you at, you little shit? Yeah, can't really fuck with me at this. Three dimensions. Got this in the bag. Anything in here? Does not appear to be so. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's got the right of it. If you treat them like shit, they're gonna try to escape. It just makes sense. Oh, can he come up the stairs? He can. How's about that? What a dick. No. Fuck, I hate these. Come on, it's creepiness.
TV! Let's watch Donkeys in Space! It's not safe!
Uh-huh.
But start
Fucking Meg.
Can I poke it with a stick? Okay.
Ah.
Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before. What?
Where did the stick come from?
Looks safe to me. Donkeys in space! Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Alright then. That was ridiculous. Not a book for me to pick up. Sir, gonna need you to calm down, sir. Sir. Anything on the second floor? Something on the second floor there. Right in the fucking stomach. You know that didn't tickle. Level 6 clearance, which I still do not have. I think we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go until we get level 6 clearance. How about that? Seems like a reasonable thing to do. And then we shall explore.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
You don't.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Parapsychology, quick. Okay. See if I'm here during the event, if it fails me or not. Yes, it does. Good to know. Alright, let's go talk to the brother, cause oh wait. Levitate duration. Okay. Good to know. Again, always good to know. To the boardroom.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the His signal I can arrange.
Stepping to the
Oh, saw that. Not doing it again.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
You
But am
are
I too
Dylan.
late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course.
Don't like
And
that.
Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Yeah. That is the idea.
Hi, Jesse.
Nope, don't have anything new.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Can't float in here either.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fuck it. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot
Good
camp
for you.
thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing
Uh-oh.
protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that.
A little bit.
We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss. I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one. Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her shit. Hey, I put extra security on your brother. No offense, but that dude is the scariest motherfucker I have ever laid eyes on.
Okay.
Like I said, though. No offense.
Okay.
What's the deal with
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky.
True
Me
enough.
and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
He's dead, by the way.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
Very true.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience.
Sounds like fun.
Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse.
That doesn't
Looked up
sound
the
like
medical
fun.
Definition. Not fun.
Exactly.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Chunks of what?
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass.
Okay.
Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
I noticed.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
Not
I
in
wonder what she
my
finds
shit.
so interesting in the quarry.
We are about to
I
have
have
a
to go.
rule
Me
change.
too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Oh my god, did she have to write everything?
Marshall didn't give me any orders before she left. That's the block.
Any of you other assholes I gotta talk to?
They're in danger of us by bringing a hiss in. If the Trench was still around, we'd stop.
Now we got this set up into a medical facility, so good job.
Disaster this country's ever seen.
Zachariah Trench was a national hero.
Hear that the hiss was in a
Serious nonsense to yourself. And she brought him here. She's gonna get us all killed.
Oh boy.
Happiness comes. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the white. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow. You are a worm through time.
Okay.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes. White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh,
Through a
come
mirror
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here. I found you.
The surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's
Okay.
talking in the third person.
It's not a good sign.
Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan.
Okay.
Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
Oh, I can
It
imagine.
feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No.
Not particularly.
Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You!
Uh-oh.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small.
Uh-huh.
Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
Okay.
And they found...
I'm
They
assuming the
opened
hiss.
the door up to the hiss.
Yeah, of course.
That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic.
Okay.
So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The
Okay.
Bureau is using you.
Well, yeah.
You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau.
Okay.
This is the better option. Go
About
to the Prime
that.
Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there.
Great.
Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector.
Nah, we're gonna explore that shit.
You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to
Uh-huh.
a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Only because you're bringing it to the forefront.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Alright, what else we got?
Maybe Dylan's still in there.
Sure.
Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my... Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just...
Sure.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant.
Okay.
You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do.
Sure.
And it stayed that way. Forever. It was nice. Really nice.
Kind of
That's
creepy.
debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shift, it was a game.
Yeah.
We were in a game. And it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing.
Is that a shot at their own game?
And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical.
That sounds like hell on earth.
This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something.
Dark side.
And that's all I can remember.
Maybe that's for the best.
Probably. Sounds horrific.
You are a worm through time. The thunder.
Maybe I can learn more about
Can we talk?
Sure, why not?
I just had an
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's...
This dream was about the hiss.
Uh-huh.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream,
The hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome. He was the first one to take the hit. At first, but also many people who heard his words. And slowly, more and more of them came around. It was wonderful.
I mean, hive minds are
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
not that fun.
For the record, that will
Individuality.
never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Good. Are we done? Are we done with the crazy stuff? Sure, why not? And that's not the key I wanted. Alright, so we can check on her progress. We have level 6 clearance. What we are going to do, we're going to take a little bit of a pause. We shall return to go exploring throughout the base.